All right, buckle up, everybody. It's time for the voicemail dump truck on this Thursday, February 26, 2026. I forget what they call that when it's like the day and the year are the same. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. All that matters is that you are here with your ear holes tuned to our voicemail reaction show. My name is Jeff Bakalar. We've got a special one for you today because we've got Dan Reichert on the program.
Hello. Yes, that's me. I'm here. Hi.
Good to hear your voice, Dan. Mikey, James, Minotti, how are you?
I'm here. I have 2 ear holes.
That's good. I've brought both of mine as well. Folks, we've got a very special guest joining us on the dump truck today. John Blood, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you, boys, for having me on. I will say, little upset that Dan couldn't get an original background for this one. I don't know what he was thinking here, but you know.
Look, this is the cheapest one on the archive. We're all green screened in with our fake rooms, and this one was cheap.
The level of effort, John, is just depressing. If we could all just speak freely.
Oh my God.
He did you dirty.
Super dirty. And I mean, you guys deal with Dan a lot. I've had to deal with Dan Reichert maybe every day for the past week. And I'm ready to be done with it.
It's been a lot.
Oh,
it's been a
John,
lot.
my friend. Oh, John, that's so
How do you guys do it?
That's cute. That's the cutest shit I've ever heard.
7 days. 7 days I've had of this guy. Like, what is going on? You guys do this
Bakalar,
all
what
the
do you
time?
got to be at least 7 years now, right, Bakalar?
Oh, I'm not sure. There's a unit of measurement that accurately describes what the time feels like. Because
I was a delight, John Blood. I took you to great New York pizza. I took you to great fried chicken. I'm a delight.
That's true. But every one of those places we went to, for some reason, I was being handed a copy of McGruber.
Now, listen, there is footage of this on the video you were in. Thank you for the long conversation we had. It's on our YouTube right now. It's the Breaking Down 2K26 video. And if you watch that, you will see video footage that I actually never hand him a copy of McGruber. I believe Mr. Xavier Woods handed him one, and a security guard at WWE headquarters handed you a copy.
Well, that's because the last one didn't have, there was no footage of you stuffing one in my hoodie hood.
Well, okay, look, that's hearsay.
It's the bit that just never gets old, isn't it, John? It's the bit that just is timeless, some would say.
Like, do you have an abundance of McGrubers as well, or is it just me?
Yeah, John, 4 years ago.
No, it's different. No, it was longer than that because our bit, Bakalar, made it into Hitman 3. It was that old. And it wasn't even a bit. Here's the deal, Johnny. I try to bring McGruber to people in my life because it's brought me so much joy. So, as Jeff Bakalar's longtime friend, I've known this man for probably close to 10 years now. I move to New York City and I say, hey, Jeff, I think you'd really like this movie. And I lend him my personal copy of McGruber. He doesn't watch it, which frustrates me. And not only that, he doesn't return it. And this is a rough period of my life where I only owned one copy of McGruber. So I needed it back. He refused to bring it into the office pre-pandemic. And so that is the McGruber relationship with me and Jeff Bakalar, is him not returning my personal McGruber. And we yelled about it so much, there is an NPC conversation in Hitman 3 that they put in of 2 guards yelling at each other about not returning the other's Blu-ray.
Just to give folks a little peek behind the curtain here.
Tell the truth now.
No, the truth. Here's the truth, John. The truth is, my brain so quickly deleted all of this lore that I don't even remember. That's the truth, John.
That is fair.
This motherfucker could have said anything. and I just have to believe like, sure, I guess that's what happened.
None of it was embellished. 0 of that was embellished.
It's believable.
I don't know how long this has been going on where Dan has been doing this to me, but I have upwards of 20 copies of McGruber. I have a McGruber full-size poster. I have McGruber pillows. I have the entire McGruber outfit that I could have worn for Halloween, and I did not. Every piece of McGruber merchandise I might have. I mean, you could say Dan Reichert's number 1. I got to be close in top 5 of people that own McGruber and McGruber-related things.
I mean, you have, I sent you a tapestry. I sent you blankets. I went to like a lot of like custom. I've sent you coffee mugs, anything that lets you put custom images on anything. I've sent all this stuff to John Blood's house.
And then I moved and somehow they still are getting sent to me. Like, I don't even know how that's possible.
That's dedication.
If only there was a way to stop this. If only there was a way to stop this, Johnny.
It just I don't want you. I can't have you win. That's the problem.
No, that makes sense.
Then this is just the relationship forever.
For a while, I was fine. He stayed over one time over my house, and for a while, I was finding them in places. I found one in my beer fridge, like many weeks after he had departed.
Okay, I'm beginning to feel like unloved now because I think Dan's only ever given me like one used DVD that he bought at a store I went to him with.
It's the only element of endearment he has. It's how he shows affection. It's his love language.
I would like to be loved less, please.
Yes, send me some of your McGruber Blu-rays.
I got you.
All right, good.
I still have by my count 4 that are like sealed, new in box. Mikey, I could spread the love a little bit for you, pal. You know,
they all are always great condition, though. Just so you know, I'll give them that. They're never beat up. In fact, I feel like half of them, the ones he sent me, were directly from Amazon to my house.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, they're his children. They're his children. You know, like I get it. You know,
I want to plug Johnny's stuff here.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Johnny hosts the only podcast I listen to, Deadlock. I am a fervent, is that the word? I'm a longtime fervent fan, if that word works. The podcast's incredible. Also, the Patreon is unbelievable. The content they put up there with watching individual weird matches and full watch-alongs of pay-per-views and wrestling-related movies and things like that. It is a highlight of my month every time I watch one of those. So yes, check out Deadlock podcast, also YouTube channel newLEGACYinc, mainly focused on wrestling games. So yes, check out Johnny's stuff. Johnny is tremendous.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Dan not only was just on a video on the newLEGACYinc channel where we played the 2K26. We were just at the 2K creator event. First time I think we played any game together, Dan. Is that right?
Yeah. I think so.
Wow.
I think so. Yeah. What a game to pick for it. So we played a Hell in a Cell match with my buddy Macho for that. And also, as Dan mentioned, I was on a Giant Bomb video that dropped yesterday, I believe. We went over 2K26. And then this weekend on the Deadlock Patreon, Dan will be joining us for a brand new series we're about to start on there. Unannounced thus far, so it's going to be exciting for those on the Deadlock Patreon to check that out. But it was a great time, and Dan stayed up very late for us. That was very nice.
I had a great time. It was awesome.
Dan, do you have a not Dan? Sorry, Johnny. Do you have a show that specializes in a very specific time where I can add some knowledge about ECW, like maybe like 3 years worth of EC? That's all I'm good for.
That's generous.
So what years are those?
Maybe it's 2. I would say it's like 1997 to 2001.
Oh, you're in that. Yeah, that's our wheelhouse. That's exactly what we covered. Not only that, I was born in Philadelphia, so I grew up on all that stuff.
Oh, so you would go to the actual like arena?
I didn't get to go to an ECW show. I was just a tad too young before that, but I went to an unbelievable amount of indies at the ECW arena. I worked at the ECW arena for Combat Zone Wrestling for a hiccup. So I do know. I mean, listen, we are kindred spirits in that.
I guess so.
Tell them which one you went to. Tell them the famous one.
Oh, you went to an ECW show?
Oh, I probably went to, over my ECW career, I probably went to 8 shows.
Whoa.
I was at both Asbury Park pay-per-views. There were 2, right? Or maybe the one where, and then I can't remember which was the one where they fell through the rink. I was at that one.
That was Heatwave. Okay.
Heatwave, yeah.
You can tell Backlar is so hockey-brained that he tried to say ring and he said rink.
I did say ring?
Yes, you did.
Yeah. They fell through the hockey wrestling rink.
Yes.
Right through the goal. No, yeah, I was at that one. And then I where I grew up in Jersey, they used, there was all like the, Woodbridge Armory, all these like little house shows that would pop up. Elks Lodge for sure. And went to a handful of those. Saw them in Queens. Once. Yeah, so that's about it. That's and Dan doesn't give me any flowers for my very, very, very specific slice of ECW.
I mean, look, the amount of people who watched Okay, yeah, surprise. You watch wrestling between 1997 and 2001. The only person who's ever done that.
But it did feel like ECW was a little under the radar at that
yeah,
time.
sure.
Fair
It
enough.
was definitely
Yeah.
quote unquote more niche core than
Yeah.
the big boys. I was just excited that Combat Zone Wrestling CZW was referenced because I think about that Zandig promo all the time. And if people don't know what I'm talking about, just look up. Zandig is crazy. CZW. This man
You are gonna
is
die. I guarantee it.
Jesus! Nobody's ever said Jesus better than this man. And he's just holding a gallon of water for whatever reason, like it's his signature prop.
Hate Club.
Hate Club's dead. I don't know why. I hear this promo echoing in my mind everywhere I go. There's a guy interviewing like, "What the fuck just happened? What do you mean? Are you blind?" I'm telling you, the energy is
Top
so
tier.
freaking good in that thing. God.
Zandig's one of my favorite wrestlers ever.
We gotta get
I'm always
Zandig on
amazed
here.
when we talk about ECW, because like we all live in this world of like putting stuff on YouTube and having to worry about content strikes and like hearing 2 seconds of a song in the background and you're fucked forever. And it's like Paul Heyman, this fucker, was just putting Metallica and Nine Inch Nails and
my God.
White Zombie
Different
fully
time.
direct feed, like November Rain, like just on the television. Like that's insane that he never got in more trouble than he did.
Well, there was never, even for the pay-per-views, there was never some sort of strike where, like, after the fact, like, I gotta imagine at some point, right? Like, they probably got some kind of.
At some
pushback,
point,
right?
something had to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah,
'cause
Heyman, I
he
think, got
put
in
out an
trouble a
album,
lot.
too.
Oh, yeah, they did the album. Yeah. I think Heyman was exceptionally good at like getting out of trouble. He was always very good at not paying people and getting out of trouble with the law and stuff. He's just pulled a lot of shit. And for him to still be in a high level position in wrestling, that guy is just
I think his dad was a
very
lawyer,
Teflon.
right?
His dad was a lawyer. Yeah.
Yeah, so that probably helped a lot.
Yeah. He's a smart guy.
Interesting. All right. Well, I feel like I've proved my worth. I proved my cred.
I'm on your
Dan,
side.
Thanks, John. That means a great deal to me. This is a part of the show where we kind of like recap some of the stuff I may have missed in Giant Bomb's week so far. Boys, is there anything I need to be caught up on?
Mr. Bud, what do you think of Kenny G?
Kenny
Sorry?
G, the the music guy?
Yeah,
Kenny G?
the saxophonist. He's my buddy now. Okay. Here's a follow-up question. We can start from here. What's your relationship to the 3DO?
I have shockingly no relation to the 3DO.
Well, I've been forced to play a bad game for the 3DO interactive home entertainment system called Virtuoso. It's terrible, and it has an original soundtrack from an unsigned band called Tie-Dyed Suicide and their hit single Bundle of Nerves, and this song has just got stuck in our heads. Bundle of Nerves. Right? It sounds like it might have belonged on a Tony Hawk's Pro Skater soundtrack. There it is.
There we go. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. One of our fans actually somehow got, I don't know if it was Cameo or what, but somehow got Kenny G to do a cover of this song for us.
What?
Really?
You didn't see this?
Backler, you haven't seen this?
Listen, I don't know. I don't know how much more clear I need to be. You gotta tag me. You have to tag me.
Kenny G pulled out his little flute sax and played
It's a
Bundle of Nerves, and it
soprano
sounded
sax.
beautiful.
Go
It
on the
sounded
Blue Sky
beautiful.
right
Hey,
now.
Mitch,
You got to
Kenny G
listen to
here.
this.
Man, you got a lot of good friends. Your online pals reached out to me and asked if I could play you a certain melody they say is very important to you. So, we all got together and I learned this melody. Of course, I'm going to embellish it a little bit. And I'm sending this your way from your online pals.
Oh my God.
What?
There you go, bro. We're all sending you the best.
Yo, Kenny G
I thought you guys were
president, dude.
I know, the video is incredible.
No joke. I
Wow.
started. I've been listening to Kenny G now on my car rides. Like I feel like I've become more of a fan now.
That's. I legit thought this was like an elaborate, like we're building up to something dumb here. That's unbelievable.
No, it actually
No, that's
happened.
real.
Kenny
Wow.
G.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Kenny G
I realized
had
after
to-
watching it that I feel like him, John Tesh, and Michael Bolton are like the same type of like dude who like people have shit on and made jokes for like late night jokes for like 30 years, and they seem to have a really good sense of humor about it.
Yeah.
And like seeing that Kenny G video, it's like, oh, this guy's great. I love this dude.
Oh yeah, I'm like fully on board. The Kenny G is awesome and can do no wrong train. I'm gonna find out that now he did something terrible. I don't think so.
That
I think
was-
Kenny G is actually all good.
You were
Yeah.
playing that on.
clean.
Was that was Blight Club? You guys are.
That was
doing
Blight
Yeah.
Club. Yeah.
Okay,
so-
I saw a little of that yesterday because I saw you were moving around the room, and for some reason, anytime you went diagonally, the game was way faster.
That's right. Yes. And that's like there's little stuff like that. There's a Grim Reaper chasing me. There were knights in armors that I had to give coins to so they could move away, or I could nuke them. But I had to save the nukes for the birds because there's just too many
course.
birds flying around, and
there were
where I
certain
didn't have
ones you
enough
were trying
nukes to
to
deal with
avoid?
them. What was that? Sorry. That was random.
There were certain guns you were trying to avoid. I saw you. I saw there was one room you
Yes.
tried to get health and not the guns for some reason.
Yeah, the gun upgrades override each other, so you can get the quote unquote best gun. But like, I don't know what the best gun is anymore. Maybe they're lateral upgrades. I don't know. Two-thirds of the way through that fucking game, and it's been 5 episodes now. I don't know. It's been too many.
This is the lightning round where we play short bad games.
Yeah, Dan picked this game for me, thinking it was 3 levels long. Turns out it's like 30.
Kenny G.
Kenny G, everybody.
That's definitely the highlight you missed, Backler, this week.
Yeah,
Guys.
Kenny G.
I
All right,
tried to
we're-
buy a fucking cameo for Johnny this week because I was going to put it into my 2K26
Oh my
video.
God.
I paid Jesse the Body Ventura $100.
What?
Yeah, look, Johnny, I didn't tell you this because I was hoping he would deliver it while I was in New York. And I told him it's a running thing on Deadlock where it's like anytime Jesse Ventura shows up on any program ever, just count until how many seconds until he's like, I was an American hero. I was bringing bombs into like I was the underwater submersible Navy SEALs team. So he's always talking about that. So on the prompt for cameo, I said, my friend Johnny won't watch the movie McGruber. Can you please convince him to watch it? McGruber in the movie is an American war hero, which is something you might know something about if you would like to bring that up.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
He did not respond.
Oh, so wait, what happened? You get the money back, or
I think
he's
they
just-
released the hold on my credit card. Yeah. So I have met him. He lives around me, and I've met him when he's like selling his new weed strains and stuff. I go to a weed store, and I had a chat with him, and he talked about being an American war hero, and he was wearing a Navy SEALs hat, and that guy
Oh
doesn't stop
my.
talking.
Dude, that's
Man.
McGruber is not a real hero, Dan Riker.
Cameo declined.
You can go to super hell, Dan Reichert.
That's good. That's pretty good.
That's all right. That's all right.
Dude,
Bullshit.
That's insane.
did you guys, speaking of his commentary part, you guys see like the cop like body cam video of when they when Vince McMahon recently drove his car at
yeah.
100
Oh my
miles an
God.
hour into
Oh my
another
God.
car?
His
He's like,
Bentley.
yeah, the cop's like, hey, so why were you driving 100 miles per hour? Why did you hit that car in front of you? If it's like,
I don't know.
"I was late to my granddaughter's birthday party. Yeah, and they didn't have a good excuse, really. And
No.
somehow, go ahead.
This is a very Vince thing where the cop is like, because it's a Bentley, and he tells Vince, he's like, hey, it's a pretty fast car, and Vince is like, yeah, it's a little too fast if you ask me. It's like, yeah, it's the
fault.
it's the car's fault, Vince. Yeah.
We should get to the bottom of this.
Is that,
Yeah.
I mean, because Vince is like 80 years old, and he just caused a car accident going 100 miles per hour. Like a normal person will lose their license. Is Vince really going to just be so rich that doesn't happen? He's just
Yeah, I mean,
gonna
the
still be
cop
able to
in the
drive?
video is like, I know who you are, Mr. McMahon, like shakes his
Mr.
hand
McMahon!
and stuff.
Yeah.
Having a partner embedded in a nuclear radioactive administration
Oh my
certainly will
god!
grease some wheels too. Good lord.
But he's
He
always
should
been
lose
that.
his license.
But no, but it's not, you can't just say, wife in the administration. We're talking fucking how many decades going back to the
Yeah,
80s of him
sure.
doing the most blatant,
Yeah.
awful shit
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
never saw consequences.
Dude, his excuse was, I hadn't drove this in a while. Oh, okay.
Happens.
Be on your way then.
You know what that is, John. Come on, you haven't driven in a while. You go twice the speed limit and hit the car in front of you. Just a little oopsie whoopsie fucky wucky. It happens.
The body cam image is insane. It's insane.
He
It's
looks
almost as if
insane.
he was like chewing on the deployed airbag, like just a psychotic, fucking monstrous fucking body cam.
Smells crazy
Oh
in
my
here.
lord! Yeah.
Bundle of nuts.
Jesus
Sick man, I'm
Christ, dude.
talking.
Now we need Vince to do a cover of that.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
like the freaking Slammies thing. He can dance to it.
Stand back.
Jeez. Yeah, bring Hogan back from the dead to be on saxophone or whatever. It was great.
Oh gosh. Well, man. Okay. Listen, I got tears in my eyes. You know what that means? That means we probably have to take a break. Let's get to the break. On the other side of this, we'll do what we came here to do, and that's react to your voicemails. On the other side of the break, stay tuned. We will be right back. Hi, welcome back to the show. If you could not tell, this is a voicemail show. 707 exit flu is the phone number. Leave a voicemail for next week's show, and we'll try and get you on. If you've never left one before, this is the time to do it. We're trying to get brand new callers on the show. I'm just making that up right now. But call us, 707 exit flu. We got Johnny Blood here. John, I think you must do the honors. That's a guest tradition. Have a gander at the list of voicemails, and when you are ready, why don't you let us know, and Jan will play us the very first voicemail.
Well, I mean, there's a blatant one here that I think we should just dip right into. Let's go with Wrestlemania weekend.
Hey, Johnny, I'm going to be in Philly for WrestleMania weekend. Anything I should do while I'm in town?
I hate that I have to explain this to you. Okay, so I get harassed.
Okay.
I get harassed every week on the Deadlock podcast of somebody saying, because it was one person that asked, hey, Johnny, I'm going to be in Philadelphia for WrestleMania when WrestleMania was in Philly. He asked that the week after WrestleMania was in Philly. And then ever since then, it's probably been maybe 20 weeks now. Every week somebody asks me, oh, Johnny, what's going on in Philly this weekend? Oh, Johnny, I'm going to be at your house this weekend. Anything good to do?
That's pretty good.
I should have known better than to pick that one. That was my bad.
If you think I will beat a dead horse with a joke with the McGruber thing, boy, oh boy, the Deadlock audience, you want to hear about Chase Richardson or Dick the Cock Johnson or
Anything that
WrestleMania
upsets
weekend?
me, anything that upsets me, they'll really just make sure I hear about it every single week of my life.
But like, what should we do in Philly this weekend?
Yeah,
But the question stands.
Go
like,
home. Go home. Don't go to Philly.
But what if
Go to Jersey and relive
something?
Elks Lodge, Queens, or whatever ECW show.
I like that advice. I do. I'm coming back around on Philly. I know that's not what we're meant to talk about here. Not that I look. I obviously have like. I'm not anti-Philly. I just like, I don't know. I've never had like a couple. I've had a couple of bad experiences in Philly, but those have been erased by the recent better times I've had there. And I think it's all good. I like what is it, Fishtown, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I like that hood.
My parents grew up.
Oh, right on. Philly's back
Fishtown,
on the table, boys.
Oh, well,
Okay,
fantastic.
yeah.
That's you know what? I'm liking you more. I'm liking you way more than Dan Reichert by default already, but now even more.
Bar's low. I'll take it though. I'll take it.
Take back every good thing.
I
you
only
said.
had one Philly experience, and I went to Independence Hall. I ran up the Rocky stairs. That was it for the big Phillies. I don't think I even had a cheesesteak somehow. That didn't happen.
Dude, me
I
and
got
Jan
those
went there
two.
for WrestleMania 40, and God, we had a
What'd
great
you do
time.
while you were
We
in
there a couple
town?
days. We did. We shot a little travel there. It should be on the YouTube. Oh yeah, while we were in town, Johnny told
Big
us
Philly
which
style.
cheesecake places to go to. Yeah, we got a few.
You gotta go to Geno's.
cheesesteaks.
Oh, you gotta have the cheese whiz, man. You don't not the slices of provolone.
No, I think Jan, we went to some like under the radar one down by the docks that looked like a scene from Rocky. Like I forgot the name of it. Jan, do you remember?
I don't remember the name of it, but we both longingly were looking at the train tracks, and then we couldn't
Yeah,
move
just-
afterwards.
That's adorable.
Yeah, we were eating cheesesteaks in the rain by some train tracks, and it was like the best experience of my life. It was awesome.
Me too,
That
bud.
sounds like a Rocky movie.
Yeah. No, I really liked that town. That was great. And that was, boy, we did a video where I'm going around the tailgating scene outside of the Eagles Stadium before WrestleMania, and like a bunch of people like weren't even wrestling fans. They were just like wearing Eagles stuff and just tailgating to tailgate. And I didn't realize how insane the tailgating culture there was. People were nuts.
It is insane. They especially, I mean, goodness, when we were in the Super Bowl, I mean, the Philly fans were going completely insane. They'll tailgate from, one sun up, sun down.
They've been there since the last Eagles game, I think. They're just chronically tailgating, which is not a bad life to live. I'm just saying.
They were friendly. Yeah. They were all very, very friendly.
Sure.
Yeah, I think they were upset when I was talking about nuking the birds, actually, a little bit.
Yeah, don't do that. We don't want to do that.
I'm a Browns fan. You can nuke it all. I don't care.
Oh, that's understandable.
A lot of the basis for my irrational sort of position on Philly is primarily based in the Flyers. I mean, it's just like,
boy,
that's completely fair, though.
For a moment, I was like, what did these Flyers say that was so upsetting to you? Right, hockey. I got it.
Yeah, those are the times, Mikey, where we just keep it in the head, right? We
all
don't
these
say
Flyers, like from Philadelphia, Jeff Beckler, you stink.
A whole smear campaign.
It's like just on the freaking electrical wire pole.
Notices stapled to poles everywhere.
Wow.
Boo this
I would
man.
like it too. I'd be anti-Philly as well if they said Flyers around saying
There's a whole negative jerf campaign in the city of brotherly love.
This world you just created
not
is
the city of not the city of jerfully love. You know?
Good.
That's
Okay.
true.
Workshop that a little bit. Maybe.
No, I had to interrupt people to get that one out. It was important.
That is important. All right, you win the honor of choosing the next voicemail, Mikey.
Oh, fantastic. I'm going to go with bundle of nerves.
Can't help himself.
Sounds like Dan has a bundle of nerves.
Oh,
Right.
that's your hemorrhoid.
Oh, my ass. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I interrupted caller. Oh man,
I thought you said too. Yeah.
Yeah, listen. I'm glad, Johnny. I'm glad you're laughing. Oh.
Is it still going? Is it still happening?
Yeah, tell us when it's over.
Is there more?
The 48-second voicemail.
This was just Taylor.
Bundle of nerves. It hurts when I'm shedding.
Oh, it's not just when you're shitting. It hurts all the time.
Oh, okay.
This is the
Is
tail
still
end.
going?
No, this is the tail end. This is tail end.
Oh, okay.
Wait, it's still going?
No way.
It is there.
Yeah, I got it.
I kind of respect that caller, as gross as it is, and as much as I wish Dan would not share that with the audience. My God.
Yeah, look, I just
share.
Do I know this? I don't know if I know whatever
it's
this
fair.
No, it's
Yeah,
no,
Johnny,
just got
the
a
long and short
hemorrhoid.
of it is, I got a hemorrhoid. It's the worst one I've ever had. I've only had 3, but this is the worst. And like, I'm not a salty guy. I don't get like, most of the time. I found myself being a little salty yesterday. And even like, I was playing Sekiro last night, and every Sekiro stream I've done, I'm like, I love this game. This is one of the best games of all time. And I was just bitching for like 3 hours. I don't like this. I thought my score would go down from this. I don't know about this. Oh, I used to think this was great. Now it's like, no, it's just because I have a fucking hemorrhoid, I think. I think it's the hemorrhoid talking.
That is horrible. Yeah,
it's not good.
Did you got ointments?
I almost said I had ointments out the ass, but yeah.
In the ass.
No, you got the lidocaine, you got the prep H, you got the tux, you got all this stuff going on. I was talking to my dad. My dad's a grizzled vet of this scene, and so he was turned me on to the tux. That's a new one for me.
that sounds hereditary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
It's like shows I like recommend to my normie friends, and it's like, it just can't be one of them now.
Well, I mean, if you want the full version, I was on the Nextlander podcast last night, and that'll be going up, and we went deep on that.
Well,
so,
good.
yeah.
It's good that people pay for that one. Okay.
Went deep in your ass? That's awesome.
I have kind of a medical, slightly butt-related thing to talk about.
Okay, sure.
Hooray!
Yeah.
So I have Crohn's, and I take Skyrizi for that, right? So it's like an expensive medicine. And I got a call from my insurance. I thought it was just about my next Skyrizi. And they're like, no, we're gonna send someone to your house just to like see how you're doing. I was
I'm
like,
sorry?
What? Yeah.
Oh?
So like somebody from the insurance, like some kind of nurse from the insurance company, is coming to my house Saturday.
Oh my
just
God.
Kind of like,
Oh my
see
God.
what's up? Yeah, this is a
That
thing for
is-
old people.
That is how fucking brain broken, disgusting, abhorrent our insurance system is, that they can't even let you have the Crohn's medicine. They need to have someone come over and pay for some
is that what
poor
it is?
what's gonna happen, man? What kind of
I don't know. That's
inspection
like-
is this?
I don't, well, because it could be that. Or, I have a CPAP too. So maybe they're coming just to like make sure I'm actually using the CPAP, because I think sometimes people don't. I don't know. So I'm
Look
like,
in your window at night, or like how do they?
no, they're
is
gonna
it like
come
an
in.
electric meter.
They're gonna come into my house. I like welcome them in, and like they're gonna be like, "Can we see your medicine?" I'm like, yeah, here it is. I mean, can I keep buying
But
it?
how do they
please?
prove you're using the CPAP? Like,
I guess I don't know. Maybe they're gonna watch me sleep. I guess the most they can do is see it's next to my bed. I mean, there is actually a memory card in the CPAP. It does record your sleep data, so like maybe they'll want to look at
so
that.
it's like an electric meter they look at. Like that's
Yeah.
I take it back. Perfect system. Perfect system.
Right.
No notes whatsoever.
I like that Dan thought they would just peek in like a water meter guy.
just kind of like peeking in. Just like, oh yeah, he's got the thing on his face. Good. Okay.
He's still
Mark him
doing
down.
it. And like, so I'm like, and you know, I'm trying, my house is a mess. I've been cleaning it, and now this is really kicking me in the butt. But then I remembered, oh God, I'm playing Resident Evil all day tomorrow. So I'm not going to be able to clean I got to clean it a bit, although maybe not too much, because I don't want to look like I'm living in squalor, right? But I also don't want to look like I'm doing too good. Like I got to be a person who needs medicine.
Oh,
All right,
sure.
Mike, you're streaming RE tomorrow. They're coming in. Do it for the site and just hand off. And it's perspective. So like you be Leon and the nurse will be Grace, and just hand the controller back and forth for the site.
yeah. Come play some Resident Evil. They might be into that.
Dude, this is the thing. I've gotten a lot of dumb ideas shot down over the years with Giant Bomb, and the one actually most of them I get through. Here's one that people have never let me do, and I've always wanted to do. I want to go on TaskRabbit and get 3 people and pay them to come play 50 turns of Mario Party with me on Giant Bomb. Just random people that like normally hang frames on walls and stuff, and be like, just random people come play Mario Party with me.
Have you pitched this, or are you saying this got turned down already?
Oh, it's been turned down numerous times with numerous different casts of coworkers. Yes.
Oh, wow.
No one wants to do this.
Really?
I think
I thought it was going to be way worse. Like I thought it was.
It's just there's an ickiness. There's a film on it that just feels terrible. Do you know what I mean?
I think you definitely can't do it live. That's for sure.
No, I want to do it live.
No, you got to record that at least.
It kind of rubs up against a little too much to like a Mr. Beast thing in a way.
No. Here's the inspiration, honestly. Remember, like Letterman would always do stuff where just random people, like Rupert at the deli next door was always on. Or for the Olympics, his Olympic correspondents were Mujiber and Cyril, the 2 guys that ran the like tour shop next to the Ed Sullivan Theater, and he sent them to fucking Nagano or whatever to like just taking normal everyday people and putting them in these insane broadcast positions.
It's different. That's different.
Do you think?
I feel like you are. Yeah, because I feel like.
Go on.
I'm sorry, John. I feel like you're sort of like almost like pulling people off the street and giving them like low dose torture. You know what I mean? Like real like. Do you know what I mean? Where Mr. Beast tortures like disadvantaged people for content. I feel like you kind of are doing not the same thing 1-to-1, but it just feels like putting people in a shitty spot because they've agreed to TaskRabbit. You know what I mean?
To play a beloved video game series for money, that is torture.
I mean, that's the way you're positioning it to them.
Look,
and
Dan, if it wasn't live, I would vote yes. My only concern is we don't know who these people are, and like they might say something, right? All right. I don't know what their leanings are.
Or sure.
Certain groups of people. You know,
you ask me about Mario Party. I have a much different opinion than you do. You know, Mario Party is a spawn of Satan, right? Like,
right. But I'd make it very clear what the gimmick was. You know, it'd be full disclosure.
Yeah.
Do you think they trust you? Like, do you think because when you have to put in a TaskRabbit thing, you have to tell them what you're doing. Like, do you put, I'd like you to come play quote unquote Mario Party, and they're gonna think, he's trying to like fuck me.
Oh no, I'm good at selling this stuff. I'd be like, okay, so I know this is a weird request, but I work for a place that does blah blah blah, and I thought it'd be fun to take blah blah blah. Like, I'm good at this. I would spell it out very very clearly, and they would know exactly what they're coming into.
Yes, you can't surprise them.
I'm morbidly curious now.
Thank you. It's good content. Don't steal that. You'll be doing Hell in a Cell matches with like nurses and stuff.
Yeah. I'll see what my nurse thinks.
We've lost the thread a little bit here, guys, because I want to go back to the fact that someone needs to be installed in Mike's house to ensure he's deserving of Sky Rizzy.
It's true. That is true.
I probably could have said no. I think they were like, oh, you'll get like a $250 credit. I'm like, that sounds good. I don't know. And also like whatever, I'm a little bit at their mercy, right? Because the Sky Rizzy is $10,000 without health insurance. So it's like, whatever you say, health insurance, I'll jump through your little, circus hoops or whatever to get my medicine. But I am insulted. This sounds like things you do to old dying people.
And not only that, it's like, Crohn's is like, the jury's not out on that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. Make it make sense to me.
Yeah, I don't know what they want. Yeah, I don't know what. I'm not even going to have the medicine here right now because the medicine comes in once every 2 months and it's cold and I basically just inject it right away. So the Sky Rizzy won't be here when they come.
Yeah. Like, it has nothing to do with the CPAP though, right?
It might have, maybe it's the CPAP. They didn't say why they wanted to come. They said, hey, I just want to come see how you're doing.
Just imagine
just letting them in.
Like, they pick it up. They're like, we're confiscating this. You seem fine.
That's what I worry about. Like, is that what it is? Like, they're gonna
Your
call
house
me,
is too clean.
Right. Like, you don't seem to be in that much pain. I'm like, yeah, because I'm taking the Sky Rizzy.
You don't seem tired at all. You seem alert as fuck.
I think people are just accepting of this if medical people tell them things, because I don't know if you saw when my dad had that appendicitis thing and got released from the hospital, and I flew in and I dressed up like a nurse in a full hazmat suit, and I went in and was like, I need to take pictures of you, and I was like disguising my voice and stuff, and I started taking like shit out of his fridge and stuff, and he just went along with everything until I opened a second soda from his fridge. He's like, whoa, why you open a second soda? Like,
that was on YouTube. Great.
That's a great video. I love that.
And it's so insane that everyone thinks it's fake because he's just so like, yeah, okay, fine, sure. I just put it in the chat. Yeah.
I'm not ruling out the possibility that it's Dan Riker trying to get into my house on Saturday.
Well, I didn't want to tell you, but we actually got Kenny G coming through.
Right.
He's gonna come shove a flute up your ass.
You know, be like, at first, like, oh, how about we come at like 10 a.m. on a Saturday? I'm like, nope. You're not coming then. Wow. Try later.
Dan, I forgot you did this.
Yeah, it's incredible how much that worked.
Yeah, I don't want to skirt past it, Dan. This is psychotic.
It is it's the actions of
a legit. Deserves it.
No,
yeah.
I think everyone's right here. Okay, I think like I think everyone's right. I think Paul deserved it. I think Dan's a sociopath. I think all these things are true. Okay,
I mean,
it's just insane
he does have these people coming to his house, and Dan has this Mario Party idea. I mean, like combining the ideas is not off the table.
I tell you what I do have to do, and I am embarrassed. My tree is still up. That tree cannot be up when this.
Who won the bet? Who won the bet?
Wait,
we were betting on this, Mikey. I said it was up. I said it was up for sure. And
is it a real tree?
Yeah.
No, it's fake. No, it's a fake tree.
Oh, it's March.
I know. I'm not proud of it. All right, I've been busy.
Wait. Now, Mike, I know you.
Internet clown, okay?
he's the jester.
I know you love Christmas and stuff. So, what percent of this is like wanting to hang on to that Christmas spirit, and what percentage is like, I haven't gotten around to it?
It's just I haven't gotten around. I'm never in my living room for one thing. That's part of the problem. I honestly am not. Like, I don't play games in there anymore. I don't watch TV. I don't watch movies. I am in the living room if people are over. So I'm like never even thinking about that tree. Usually I am in this office and I'm in my bedroom. Like that's
Mike, I gotta say, like, if it was a real tree, I think you're insane. A fake tree, I actually think you can get away with a lot longer.
John's right.
Well, I've gotten away with worse before in my scumbag 20s. There was maybe perhaps it's been whispered that there was a full year rotation one time with the tree.
Mike, I think
No, but I know, John, your reaction is super valid. Super valid.
Maybe listen, has happened.
I do think, and Lance in chat has it right, I do think you can leave a tree up all year and just decorate it seasonally. I think you can do that.
Okay, but like, I'm not gonna get that.
Good though. Why not?
But like the cycling of the ornaments, that's pretty similar to taking ornaments off. That's what I'm being lazy about. The tree itself, not very big. I could pick that up, and fucking Grinch it down my basement thing, whatever. But
what you should do is get the the LED lights that you can just change the color of from your phone whenever you want.
Sure.
And then it's appropriate for any holiday.
Yep. It's red now
true.
for Valentine's.
Yeah.
It'll be green next month, and then before you know it, it's Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
I love how quaint it is that Mike that's his scumbag 20 story is he kept a Christmas tree up too long. Mike, I think we might have had
pretty mellow otherwise.
we might have had different levels of scumbag 20s.
Yeah.
Pretty mellow otherwise. So I'll give myself some grace there, I suppose.
Oh my God. I think it is weird. I don't know. I guess I don't really think about it that much, but my neighbor has their Christmas lights up still.
Oh, like outside.
Yeah, but these are like the semi-permanent ones that like they staple to the corners of the roof.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they're tasteful as fuck. Like they look nice, especially with all the snow. Like it still works. I got to imagine come like springtime though, those things aren't going on at night, right? Like
I mean,
No
way.
way.
Like that happens here. Like, that's a thing around here because, like, by the time it's time to take them down, like January, it's fucking cold in Minnesota, and people are not wanting to get out there and climb on the roof. So, like, some people leave them on for way too long, but like most people don't take them down. There's a lot of permanent installations here,
I can see them from my office. I'm telling you right now, I don't think these come down. These are like stapled. Like these are on there. Do you know what I mean? They're not like the ones that like Grub has that are like installed into the underside of the gutters and stuff like that. But these are like on the top, and I don't think they're going in. I think they just don't put them on, during like the off-season months. Yeah, it's interesting.
But I mean, even if they did, sometimes seeing a nice
tasteful.
light in the wild, a little makes it feel a little whimsical. It could be worse.
I like it.
Could be just getting your ass kicked in your neighborhood all the time instead of seeing lights, which maybe closer to where I was.
That does sound worse. Yeah.
Yeah, indeed.
Certainly. God, we're deep into this show. We've only gone through 2 voicemails. Let's try and knock out a few more. Dan, it's your turn.
Let's go with 8:30 in the morning.
What up? Just want you guys to know it's 8:30 in the morning, and I'm drinking a Buzzball.
Oh,
he's also driving.
That sounded driving. That was giving driving for sure.
Yeah. He's on the car. Could have just been in a very windy area, but that felt driving.
It did feel driving.
It felt like they were driving. It's like
Hey,
Kramer,
Denzel says-
here's to feeling good all the time, right?
Hey, it's Denzel said, Vince?
He's the guy who got hit by Vince.
I didn't know. I haven't drank in a while. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, have you had a Buzzball before, Mr. Blood?
No. I actually am not a drinker. Shockingly, no drinks for me.
I respect that.
That's good because then,
I'd be even worse. Like I don't do any. No drink, no drugs. I can't imagine how I'm already like insane. So anything extra, I feel like would be really bad for the environment.
Well, it's your personal idol, CM Punk, that you go after, right?
I love CM Punk. Close personal friend Phil.
Yeah.
Oh, why? Because he's straight edge, right? He's straight edge. I don't look, caller. I hope you're in a responsible environment for the 8:30 Buzzball. Like, I just gotta say, there are
jail.
Like, yeah, I don't know if they're serving Buzzballs in prison. Although that would be a prison. That is a prison drink, though, for sure.
I've heard good things. I'll tell you that. I've heard good things about the Buzzball. I also have seen. I don't know if you guys have seen that. A guy would make these, TikTok type videos where he'd go up to people that may or may not be homeless and offer them money or Buzzballs, and they would always go for Buzzballs, and it's very sad. So that's what I think when I see Buzzballs.
Is this what like the bum fights guys are doing now?
Oh God.
Yeah, almost. It's very close.
Yeah. They're woke now. Yeah, totally.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
That's fucking insane. Yeah, call it. Man, 8:30 in the morning though. Like, I can't do it. The gold medal game was on Sunday, and there were people on the East Coast. It was an 8:00 start, and people were like, "Yo, let's drink and watch this game." And I'm just like, "You're out of your mind."
I hate day drinking.
I've never been a dog of the hair that bit you kind of person. That some people are like, oh, that's how you get over a hangover is drink. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do that.
It does work, but it seems like a bad thing to start getting into that habit of just like, well, I feel bad from drinking. I'll just keep drinking forever, and then I won't feel bad. Like
it's like in Talladega Nights where they try to get the knife out with another knife, right? Like that's
yeah. I did always hate day drinking because, like, after it wears off, you just have the hangover the same day. Like, my least favorite days in college, because I lived right by the football stadium at KU. And so the day would fucking start with jets flying over my fucking apartment, waking me up to that. And then everyone all around outside is just kegs and going nuts and shots. And so everyone you know is just like, wow, we're drinking. And you're starting at like fucking 9 in the morning and you just feel like a horse's ass by the afternoon. I hate it.
It's not for me. I did it a couple times in college. I went to school near where they do the Preakness horse race. And I did it like maybe 3 years in a row where everyone starts with kegs and eggs. And I just, I don't know. Not for me.
Nope.
All right. We're going to go to the next voicemail. I'm going to do it. I'm going to be in service of the voicemail community, and I'm going to pick 3D printing if I can be helpful here.
3 a.m. boys, I have urgent news. Apparently there's a video that's posted to Linus Tech Tips' site or YouTube channel about his kid 3D printing stuff and selling it at schools. Watch out. The whole industry is going to go tits up. No more dragons. He's selling fidget spinners or whatever the fucking thing. I don't know. Love y'all. Peace.
Wait, what? What's going on?
Is that right? It's gone viral. Your business is done. I think you're cooked, Bacalar.
Not again.
Not again. Not again. John, to catch you up, Bacalar and his son have been 3D printing dragons and selling them at the son's school to people.
Newly available are cute little red dragons. You can get them on the store.
Wow.
Look at that cute little guy.
Oh, good.
It's almost like a Pokemon.
I was thinking it'd be like Game of Thrones dragons is what I was picturing. I didn't know they were like cutesy like that. Okay, interesting.
Well, this one, thank you, John. This one is a new addition to the store, but the other ones were like weird articulating sort of like 50 like vertebrae pieces that kind of like move like those old party favor snake things. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
But these are just like, these are much more little contained little guys. Yeah, I guess the secret's out, and I guess the whole thing is going belly up. You gotta oversupply in a surplus in the market. You know,
that just means you gotta work a little different right now. I think the scene is looking for maybe a mini Dan Reichert head to have on their desk, or maybe a mini Mike head to have on their desk.
That's what the elementary kids are craving for. How much for that thumb-sized dragon? What is the market? What's the market price?
3 fingers. It's at least
way above average. It's huge.
Oh, this little guy will cost you like
literally resting on your thumb.
This well, I have big fingers. This little guy is probably going for $9.99. Yeah,
$9.99.
Yeah,
tax.
Yeah. That's not bad. I'm sorry, tax? No, we don't do tax. Everything's under the table. Everything's under the table with 3D printing.
Yeah. Johnny, make the call. Make the call, Johnny.
Yeah.
It's a cash only business. Yeah, cash only business, buddy.
Especially to the kid.
Just don't catch me at the end of the day. I have with the big sack of money that I'm carrying with the dollar signs printed on the outside of it.
That's very nice.
Put us in
very nice.
A new tax bracket, but whatever.
Yeah.
No, it's exciting. Yeah, I know, John. Don't worry. I'll FedEx one over to you.
I would love. I would love to buy one. If anything, I don't want to take one for free. I want to support the cause.
I'll take one for free.
First one's for free.
I want a free one. I'll take one.
Don't give Mike. I'll take Mike's free one and I'll pay for it.
No, you already got all the McGrubers that you don't watch.
Sold. That was easy.
And back there, you can give me Johnny's new address so I don't have to go through Philadelphia to get there.
There you go.
It's fair.
Jesus.
All right. Well, thank you. Caller said it was like, what was it? Caller said something about Linus. It was a Linus thing.
Linus Tech Tips. Yeah, that guy. That's a big
video about it.
I know about Linus.
More reach than you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Than who? Us? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh,
well,
the
that could be a problem.
Linus-
Pretty close
yeah,
though.
This is upsetting. This is upsetting as a new revelation in the 3D printing world. It's only going to cause infighting with filament. We'll have to deal with it one day at a time. We went to YouTube. I know. We went to YouTube chat for the next voicemail. YouTube chose, who the hell is Dominic Toretto?
What? Oh, come on.
What the
That's
fuck
the guy.
is wrong with you?
That's the Fast and Furious guy. Salute me familiar.
Question stands. Who is that?
Oh, that's the main guy.
Is it Vin
It's
Diesel?
That's Vin
Oh, okay.
Diesel.
Oh, I know now. I didn't know.
Yeah, John didn't know.
I need to
either.
sign for a package. I have to sign for a package. I'll be right back.
Okay,
Oh my
you can
gosh.
play the voicemail, Dan.
Yeah, he's
What's up, 3 a.m. boys? It's Joy Z here. Who would win in a race between Dominic Toretto, Razor Callahan, Dale Earnhardt, Lightning McQueen, and Ben Quadraros? Thanks.
I only know Lightning McQueen.
Razor Callahan.
Okay, you know Dale Earnhardt at the very least.
Oh yes, of course. I'm sorry. Yes, of course.
Because those are the two I also only know.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
Dale Earnhart. Shit, that might be the only one I've heard of.
Razor Callahan is the primary antagonist of the 2005 video game Need for Speed Most Wanted.
Oh wow.
Okay.
And then who are the other people? Are they all fictional aside from Dale Earnhardt?
Yeah. I mean, look, Lightning McQueen has
Questionable.
won.
He could also be fictional.
He's also
Like-
dead, isn't he?
No, oh yes, he is. Junior's still alive. Yeah, the other one died very famously and publicly.
In a car, right?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can believe that, yes.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. Thurman, Sparky, Plug, Holly.
That's
a
what I
racer
think as well. Yeah, that is.
Yeah,
Top
yeah.
dog racer. Yeah.
Lightning McQueen's the only one who's won 3 Piston Cups.
I'm
Don't
going with
forget about
Lightning
that.
McQueen. I'm going with Lightning McQueen.
Ka-chow.
You know, I don't know.
He's a race car. Like Toretto just has muscle cars that are spruced up, but Lightning McQueen is like an actual NASCAR race car racer. Like he doesn't even have headlights because they would weigh too much. Things like that.
Wait,
he's
do the
optimized
cars
for
themselves talk? Like, do
Yes.
they have,
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
Yeah. There's no people in the Cars movies. There's just
and they
the
have
car.
that was my
mouths
next
that
question.
move and stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah,
their
they have
fenders.
mouths.
Yeah, their bumpers talk like mouths. What's the
there's no-
problem?
There's
Yeah,
no
I just-
people at all.
No.
no
weird.
people in cars.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, it's a
In
cartoon.
fact, is Mike? Keep me honest here, pal. Is the entire world of cars people-less?
It's not only just people-less, it's animal-less. Like even the bugs are tiny cars when you zoom in on them. Every
Right.
living thing is a car. There are no other kind of
Like a tree?
fauna.
There's
Like a tree-
trees.
There's trees, but even the clouds are kind of car-shaped. The mountains kind of look like radiators, things like that.
What's weird? Well, but isn't the world also resemble human life?
Yeah, it's still very similar to our world.
There's still doorknobs and
Yeah,
stuff.
in fact, the world seems still kind of designed for people. Like, if you actually made a world for cars, it would not look this much like a real people world still, for sure.
Sure. Is there bad?
Like, is it in America or where does it take place?
In America, yeah, in the U.S., a lot of it's on Route 66.
Is there a
specifically.
president?
But yeah, I think we have seen the president in one of them. I think it was of course, a bad Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. I think we got
Does it
down.
have a
We're down
suit?
on Twitch, by the way, right?
What else is new? Thanks, Twitch. Yeah, it's weird. I watched them all when Dee was younger, and I was just sort of like, this is surprisingly stupid.
Right. There's lots of questions. There was a pope. We saw in
Car
Cars-
Pope.
Yeah, there's a car pope inside a Pope mobile who's also a living car.
Right.
Like this.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, they got the whole thing kind of airtight, but
Yeah.
God, they're doing the thing too where the eyes are just one big mass and there's two
Sonic
people
the Hedgehog
floating around.
eyes.
Yeah.
No, there's good Sonic eyes, then there's the creepy Sonic eyes. This is the creepy
Sure.
version. Yeah.
I think it looks better. That was revolutionary because before this, anybody who tried to make cars alive would just make the headlights the eyes, and it always was a little bit of a weird look. I think this looks a little bit more, I don't know, personable this way.
There's a decent amount of these movies too, right?
There's
There's
3 of
11.
them, and then 2 planes spin-offs with Dane Cook. Dane Cook, yeah.
Oh, Dana Carvey
sorry.
sounds way better.
Yeah, I would
sorry.
rather. Wait, Dane Cook is yet to be released?
He's a car.
No, he's a plane. He's a plane. That's the plane.
I'm sorry.
Planes, direct-to-video planes, and planes fire and rescue. There are also a bunch of Mater shorts. The short subjects. They're cartoons.
What is this fucking
Get it?
truck? This truck has fucking teeth.
Yeah, it's Larry the Cable Guy, right?
Oh,
Everything
yes.
I'm hearing is upsetting right now.
Oh, I mean, look, you would not like Cars.
Yeah, I gotta say, Cars does kind of suck.
It's
It's a lot. It feels like
1 and 3 are okay. Cars 2 is very bad. The Cars themed land in Disneyland's California Adventure is fantastic. It's amazing.
Okay, all right,
super nice, great ride, good vibes. It's just kind of like small town Route 66. There's lots of neon lights at night. It's very pretty.
It sounded like you were going for Lightning McQueen until we started really talking about Cars, though.
No, you're right. Yeah, you're right. No, I've soured on the whole idea now. I think
You're off.
Here's the thing, though, Mike. Right, and correct me if I'm wrong. Cars does not have the longevity as like a Toy Story, right?
Incorrect.
Okay, well,
Kids.
Whoa.
No,
Okay,
but I'm
go
saying-
ahead.
Okay, let me say my statement, and then you sort of comment and pick it apart. Because, what I've noticed, having a child and seeing is they all kind of drop the Cars thing by the time they're 7 or 8. Whereas Toy Story, I do think is more admired by generations of ages, right? Where it's not just right.
Yeah, I mean, Toy Story definitely I think people definitely hold on to Toy Story a lot longer than Cars. Cars still keeps finding every new generation of kids, they will watch Cars.
Mm-hmm.
They're building a new Cars land in Disney World right now, so they're still investing in that brand. But yeah, Toy Story is nothing's going to be more evergreen than that.
Yeah, sure. It's
we're getting Toy Story 5 in a few months, which is still kind of wild to me. Sure, nuts. But after Toy Story, Cars has the most films of the Pixar.
From Pixar,
none of the other ones have 3. There's a bunch of 2. Then Toy Story has fucking 5, but no one else has reached 3, and I don't know if they'll do a Cars 4. Maybe they got. Well, I bet that Hoppers movie they're making is probably not going to make too much money, and they're going to make even more sequels after that to make up for it.
Wow. Okay, there you have it.
I learned
Pixar
so much.
Update. Yeah.
This is my wrestling, by the way.
Yeah,
I'm a big Disney adult.
Oh wow,
Disney
really?
adult.
Okay, I respect that a ton. Actually, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Johnny, you don't have to say that, Johnny.
I do.
I've learned so much about Disney against my will since meeting Mike Minotti.
Well, the amount of people that have learned about stupid indie wrestling or anything from me that my girlfriend is tortured just having to watch CZW all the time. So it's
Sure, okay.
I can understand.
We'll always have that beautiful cross section of the time WCW were doing those shows in front of Disney MGM Studios, right?
Oh my God.
They also, Mike, I don't know if you know this or I'm sure you've seen them, but they at one point they were doing shirts that had a wrestler and a cartoon character. So it'd be Scott Steiner with the Tasmanian Devil. It was Tweety Bird with Conan and stuff. Yeah. You should find these and get them because they're fantastic.
I like that.
I never made it to the ECW ballroom, but I was at the Impact Zone at Universal Studios one time. So
very cool.
Yeah. I'm very proud of that.
Dude, I gotta get a Tweety Bird and Conan shirt.
Yeah.
Dude,
Like a
there's
collector's item.
Yeah, if you look up, God, I'll have to, Dan, I'll send them to you tonight, and
please,
you gotta, because they're unbelievable. By the way, for the question though, I will say, I think it'd be fair if we all, just kind of agreed on Dale Earnhardt for, the big NASCAR crossover that you guys are looking for.
Sure.
Boy, I don't know. Dominic Toretto does some. You see when he grappling hooked across a chasm in his car.
Yeah, he'll win when he's racing in an active volcano. But when it comes down to the actual skill of race car driving, I'm taking Earnhardt.
Seems to balls skill.
All right. Well, jury's still out on that one. Thank you, caller.
Boy, I do love that clip of the grappling hook, and they're they're literally grappling hooking across the chasm. Then there's the up close shot of them in their car. They're just kind of bracing a little bit as they're really fucking swinging. Then they land and do 10 barrel rolls, and they're just on the road. Phew, we did that.
That series is one
now.
that's just on the line of like a little too much for me with my action movies. Like the Fast and Furious ones go a little far.
Yeah, I still kind of like I was the asshole cheering when they fucking finally put the car in space. I'm like, yeah,
Sure.
we did it. Let's go.
Now, what if they did a Fast and Furious Cars crossover?
They should. Like, why the hell not? Right?
I'm back on board. I'm back.
Go to each other's worlds. You know, that'd be crazy.
Okay,
I'm actually
Jetsons,
shocked.
Flintstones.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm shocked Vin Diesel hasn't voiced a car yet, right? Because like he does Groot for Disney, so he's done Disney shit
Oh my
before.
god!
He's not
you
above
said
it.
Diesel. My brain went right to Kevin Nash. And
That's how you
I wish
know
Vin Diesel
you're
was
broken.
fake Kevin Nash.
Yeah. That's pretty good. Oh Jesus. All right, let's move on. How I don't know, but we will. Twitch chat is up next, and they chose "Tell My Girlfriend."
Mm.
Guys, I need a solid. So Friday is my birthday, but it's also Pokemon Day. It's also Resident Evil Day. So all I want to do is just shoot some freaking zombies. So, can you guys like tell my girlfriend that I'm gonna be busy all day? Can you guys do that for me? Oh, that'd be great. Oh, her name is Jackie, and my name is Dan. So, yeah, that'd be awesome. Please. All right, love you. Bye.
Love you too, caller. Thank you.
Yeah,
Happy birthday.
I'm sorry, caller. Does your girlfriend want to like do stuff for you on your birthday? And you're saying no? Is that what's happening?
Wait, it's
here?
his birthday, not hers,
Yes,
right?
It's
It is his.
Okay,
Right.
there's a little bit of leverage there then.
Yeah, of
Like, if
course.
it was her birthday and you're trying to, like, that's the horse shit, but
Yeah, just
your
say, I
birthday,
mean,
it's your day.
It's on
Yeah,
Friday. Just
that's
say like,
true.
oh, let's do my birthday stuff during the weekend. Like,
That's-
yeah,
Yeah,
let's
let's
get
go
dinner
do
on
that
Sunday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
You know, that's not. But you know, like he didn't really say what level of mad she even was. I don't even know how much of a problem she even has with this.
Yeah, just
think
be honest.
everyone-
Just bring it up.
Yeah.
maybe he's a coward.
Whoa.
Maybe we hate all Dans.
Yeah, we just met this guy. Listen,
I mean,
Jackie.
he's asking us to solve his personal problems. It's a little cowardly.
I mean, have her read my.
Jeff Grubb in chat won't say what his suggestion was, but he just threw out the nuclear option.
Okay, well, that's obviously psychotic on a level I
Put
can't
her in a
describe.
Cars movie.
Listen, caller Dan, and Jackie. I mean, Jackie, you don't be unreasonable, right? Like Mike's got it right. It's Dan's day.
Yeah.
If my partner said, "Hey, I don't want to do shit today. I just want to like stay home and do whatever for my birthday," I'd be like, "God bless you. Sounds
Sure.
great." You know?
And that's always my approach when it's like Bianca's birthday is coming up. It's just like I'll ask like, what is your perfect day? And that is an open-ended, like, you know, if you want to go to art museum and dinner and go
Could be
get
nothing.
cocktails and stuff, sure. But if it's like I just want to sit around and watch a movie or something, it's your birthday. So you just ask them like, what is your perfect day? And if it's your birthday, I think you get to kind of pick the schedule.
I feel like that's a super reasonable. I will say though, the caller, maybe there's a chance because the way he was phrasing it, it sounded like, "Hey guys, can you guys get me out of a situation?" There's a chance he hasn't told his girlfriend at all about any of these events going on, and she maybe has plans already,
Right.
and he hasn't dropped the information. So now we got to deal with the pain.
I will say
Fair.
this: if plans have already been made, like reservations or whatever, I think you got to go do those things. Look, Resident
agree.
Evil will still be there on Saturday. You'll get to play some of it on Friday. You'll be. Let's not upset the partner too much here. Because you know,
How much you like her?
Like,
Yeah.
how much do you like this?
You like her that much?
Jackie, was it? Yeah, right.
Jackie, callers, Jackie the one? No, but seriously, if there's not plans already made, right? Like I think you bring up a good point, Mike. Also, you know, split the time, right? Like I think, you know, you first off, Friday birthdays are great because that makes your whole weekend your birthday. So you got plenty of time to make this go into, you know, extended overtime here. So I think you can have all the sort of things associated and still keep everyone happy.
Also, Resident Evil is like I beat that game in 11 hours and over one weekend. You can do birthday plans and beat Resident Evil.
Yeah.
You know, 2 long sessions, nighttime sessions. Yeah.
I know normally people don't want to just watch somebody play a video game, but Resident Evil, she might enjoy just hanging out and watching you play that even a little bit. It's a very cinematic, kind of fun game to experience together, perhaps. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I have to do now with Resident Evil?
Party?
My wife is a big horror fan. Yes, my wife. And I'm like, oh, can you just watch some of this? Like, just watch this. This is really cool and creepy. And she's sort of like, no, I'm not going to watch you play. And I'm like, all right, well, we're definitely drifting apart here. And I was like, okay, what I'm going to do is I've made clips for her now. So I have like 12 Resident Evil clips that I'm like showing. I'm like, oh, this is something I think you'd really like. And I show her the clip and she's like, that's awesome. This is how I should consume all of your gameplay. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like,
TikToks.
I have to, exactly. I have to make content for my wife so that she can enjoy Resident Evil.
I don't know if you know, but that is like one of the most romantic things I've ever heard. That is unbelievable.
I agree, John. Thank you for saying what we're all thinking. Yeah.
That's fucking unbelievable. Yeah, wow, you're a good man.
Thank you. Feels good, I guess. It's romantic. Is it not?
That's a lot of effort, because I would have just said, fuck it.
I feel like you're not seeing shit.
I'm playing my own game and you can fuck off now. Like, it's fine.
Oh man. All right, we've got a little bit more time here. I want to get to a couple more. At the very least, I want John to be able to pick another voicemail. So have at it, Mr. Blood.
Well, let's go. How about we go with Scene?
Hi, this question is for John Blood. I was wondering if you have seen the movie McGruber.
I was trying to pick one that would have no chance of even my involvement. Like, how is that?
Wow.
I almost feel like I'm living a simulation now because that was unbelievable what just happened.
Johnny, I can help you out. If you send me your address, I can get you a copy.
Oddly enough, I don't need to be fucking helped out. Like I'm actually, I could watch McGruber on every TV I've ever owned with how many I have of these.
Mike, I thought this would work with Johnny because I sold him on it with the Great Khali and the Big Show and Chris Jericho and MVP and Kane.
There's a lot of wrestlers in it.
They're all in the movie, and I thought that'd be the thing. They watch in any movie with wrestlers in it. They watch on their Patreon. It's like, oh, I know a great one you could watch. And years later.
Now, Dana's putting it like a friendly suggestion, as if it wasn't a harassing message for upwards of 3 to 6 months.
Right.
I'm not even entirely against watching it, but as I mentioned, I feel like part of me can't let him win if I indulge.
And somebody who spent a lot of time with Dan. My one advice is perhaps to let him win.
Oh, is that where this goes? Don't say it. No.
I think your life will be easier.
No, it can't be. No one is learning this guy.
I'll be honest, people won't like this about you, and people will lose respect for you. But you may be happier.
Is this true?
John, I'm not gonna lie. Mike's making a lot of sense right now.
That too? No.
Right.
God.
It's like you don't have kids and you see like parents with like their kid at the store. It's like, I want a toy. And they're like, fine, you get the toy. And you're like, wow, I would never do that. And then like someday you're with a kid and they're begging for the toy and you know that you'll do anything to get that child to shut the hell up. Right?
Yeah.
Just for a moment of peace, just for a moment of not having to hear a shrill voice ringing in your ear and tugging at your shirt and slapping you in the nuts. Yeah, you just gotta kind of do what that voice says sometimes.
You can't let
just
bullies
so you
win.
can live.
Bullies are not supposed to win.
Oh,
this is benevolent. This isn't bullies. Benevolent.
Bullies win all the time. It sucks. They're constantly winning.
True.
It's terrible.
John, sometimes you just got to put the iPad in front of the kid, You just got to be like, all right, this will shut you up.
Right. Like, oh, you're embarrassing me at Olive Garden. Just please watch Bluey, actually. I don't care anymore.
Like, looking at you guys and it's almost like I'm feeling like I'm looking into my future of just being beaten down by Dan Reichert for the rest of my life, and I don't know if I like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey,
You can
look,
stop it right now.
truth hurts, you know? We're not trying to hide it. We're not trying to hide it.
I like how this is all gone.
Now look, I know look how smug he is already, and he's gonna be a sore winner about it as well. It's not going to feel great, but that's going to be more of a Band-Aid pull. You're going to deal with that for a week, and then he'll forget and he'll move on. Whereas, if you don't watch it, he'll be on you for the rest of your life.
God, I will take that into high consideration, boys. I haven't had input from anybody that's been just run down by Dan Reichert for as long as you two have, and
it's good.
I'll take that to heart.
It's just useful instructions, right? Like we're giving you a bit of like a cheat sheet. We're giving you a playbook, for maximum success.
I appreciate that. I will take that into consideration. Caller, I hate you.
Yeah, whoever that was.
Yeah, I was just gonna say we got to circle back around because that seemed like the most disingenuous call. Like, what was going on? Who was that?
Yeah.
It sounded.
I think the name was Chris on the voice.
Cool. Yeah, we don't know who that could be. Yeah, Chris Jeremiah is who that was. Good to know. Wonderful stuff. All right, Mikey, your turn again.
High luck.
Hey, Dumpers. I was thinking about how in the Halo universe, the children chosen for the original Spartan program were picked largely because they had really high luck. And then it got me thinking that if that was in our world, that Dan Reichert might be the Master Chief. And that's some scary shit. Bye!
Is that really the lore behind that? They picked kids who are lucky.
Wow.
Like they came in and saw who rolled a natural 20, and then they became super soldiers. Because that's pretty fucking stupid.
You're telling me Dr. John Halo is just lucky?
Boy, I tell you, right after 9/11, my grandma said that if we went to war and there was a draft, she would help pay to get me to Canada and vote. And I was like, hell yeah, Grandma, I'm in. And so if the Space Marines came and they tried to give me a green suit, I'd be calling Grandma up back then. I'd be getting the fuck out of there. I'm
getting
off Reach.
Massachusetts, Canada.
Getting
up. Yeah, I played Halo Reach. Those Spartans were not lucky.
Yeah, known Halo Dodger, Dan Reichert.
Hey, man, that should be the name of the next one, Halo Dodger. He plays a coward.
I'm as content I am with the high luck that I've received. I would like to respectfully decline.
It has been interesting on the Deadlock Patreon lately. They've been doing this after show now where James, the co-host, is introducing Johnny to Halo. He's never played Halo.
I never
so I'm
played
watching
it.
them do the Pillar of Autumn for the first time and everything. It's like, wow, Johnny, is that holding up like all these years later?
Yes, yeah. So I'm super enjoying. We're also playing on Legendary because James played these games his entire life, so he he can carry me through thick and thin. We just did. I think Truth and Reconciliation is going up after the next podcast that we did, and that was fantastic. So yeah, no, I've been enjoying it. I really don't know much about Halo. The Truth and Reconciliation one, Captain Keyes turns into just not my friend. So I'm looking forward to everyone to see it. Yeah, no, I'm enjoying it though. And James, like I said, has loved Halo his whole life, so I figured why not? If my buddy likes it, I'll give it a go.
It's one of the great co-op games like ever. Yeah.
All right. Halo Dodger, why don't you pick the next voicemail?
Let's go with baseline.mp3.
Hey, Dumpers. If I'm gonna eat a lazy lunch and I steal some of my kids' dino nuggies, baseline doing at least 12. But then I usually look at the tray and I'm like, this is more of a 16 kind of job. My wife does like around maybe 10. What's your baseline for dino nuggies when you steal them from your children? Love you. Keep dumping.
Boy. It has to be more hypothetical for me, but I'm 15 has to be the baseline, but I could easily do 20 nuggies of dinosaurs pretty easily, I'm sure.
Are they 1-to-1 with like McDonald's? Because that's my
more or less.
They're kind of. I feel like they're not as thick, honestly.
Yeah,
I think they're the same size, but they're not as thick. And like, yeah, the shapes are probably maybe kind of like they're maybe a little confusing because there's a lot of empty space between the dino legs and the tail, right?
And then McDonald's, I do 10. That's my baseline there. So I feel like 10 to 12 probably in the dinos. Yeah.
10 is probably 10 solid.
People are saying they're bigger than McDonald's for some reason.
Is
in
that
my
true?
mind,
Oh,
in my mind, that really, when I'm just like picturing, I believe you, Chad. When I'm picturing them, they're kind of smaller.
Well, last time I probably had Dino Nuggets when I was a kid. Maybe they were just, I figured
smaller,
as I grew up, they were, right. They
Yeah.
weren't as big, but
I think
10. I mean, 10 for. I mean, I can only think of McDonald's like Dan mentioned. I mean, on a real fat Johnny day, I mean, I could do 20 for sure.
Oh, sure.
So like, I don't know.
20,
do we have a McDonald's to Dino Nuggie ratio?
We have to get Jan on this. Jan's an expert in McNuggets. We'll have to have him try to eat 100 dinosaur McNuggets and see if he feels better or worse.
Yeah. We'll have to separate them by 3 months just so we have a really scientific experiment.
Yes.
I mean, I feel like the thing with McDonald's is you buy it and there's just 10 in the thing and then you're kind of cut off, where it's like if it was a frozen thing, you could just put a shit ton in the air fryer or
Right.
whatever.
Well, part of me is like, I'm going to fill up that tray. If I'm doing it, I'm going to fill it up, right?
Dan, you
found
can
that,
get 20 from McDonald's.
Yeah, I mean, if they were just like
20 is a lot.
It's the thing is with pizza rolls is the dangerous one because those are usually made in bulk where it's like it's usually a party or people are over for a pay-per-view or a football game or something. And so I can't tell you how many times in my life I've seen like a tray of 100 pizza rolls come out. And in that context where I'm not cut off after a certain number, I can eat 30 or 40 pizza rolls.
You don't even think about it.
Fucking problem. Yeah.
30 or 40, dude.
Because they don't fill you up and they're amazing. They're so fucking good. And then once they're not piping hot and you're not risking burning your tongue or anything, you're just putting back no break in between.
That is like the not a great part of being a parent is that you're exposed to like little kid food. Like guys, like in the last 5 years, I've had McDonald's.
Oh, that must be rough for you.
Like I've
I'm
had
sorry.
I've had pizza bites. Okay. I've had some shit. Taco Bell is back in my life in a big way.
The idea of Taco Bell being back in your life is insane to me.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You're like such a way more normal guy than me. Like all those things are super regular for my life.
Yeah. Johnny, he's definitely the adult of Giant Bomb. The rest of us are all just weird goblins. Like the only things I ate yesterday, the only things I fucking ingested yesterday were multiple string cheeses, Uncrustables, and vodka and Mountain Dew. That's all I ingested yesterday. That was it.
You're like, is that what the doctor prescribed? Is that what your
For his ass?
Are you in those grocery stores, dude?
It was topical. Yeah.
Dan just told us he was super cranky yesterday, just eating string cheese and Mountain Dew.
I've got the perfect solution.
Oh, this game is shit now.
I've got the perfect solution for your fucked up asshole.
You just take an Uncrustable, you put it between your cheeks, and it just kind of soaks everything up.
The vodka, put it on, that's probably
pour it on there, cleans
vodka and mozzarella cheese. How's that? How's that work for your ass?
I actually just had a drunken Taco Bell experience very recently. We're actually going out my brother's birthday tomorrow, but his actual birthday, he wanted to get a drink with me and my other brother. And he drove, like, oh, okay. And he only wanted one drink. Like me and my other brother, we had a few. Then we demanded he take us to Taco Bell. So
as you do, yeah.
The birthday boy dead sober. We demanded to go to Taco Bell. We also demanded to go inside. It was like 12:30, like they're not open inside. So my other drunk brother gets out like a cartoon character, goes up to the door that we think is locked with full confidence and opens it up like he's like a fucking doorman chalet, like welcoming the president into the suite. Like, come on in.
Oh my God.
We walked in there and we were two of us were having a great time in that Taco Bell.
I like that he walks like one of the bushwhackers. That's pretty good.
I understand that. I get that. I understand it.
We're on the same team.
Exciting. Yes, very good.
That is why my Uber rating is like all 5s and then like I have 5 1s. And it's because it's every time I go back for the holidays and my dad and I are at a bar and then we get an Uber to go home and we make him go to Taco Bell. And it's whenever they try to just rally my dad to like, hey, just give us like, what do we tell the guy? And my dad just starts screaming, like, just some cheesy bullshit beefy, put it in my face and I'll go, and like, it's gonna be just, it doesn't matter. Just point at 5 things. Just have cheesy bullshit volcano, whatever. And he's just a nightmare drunk in an Uber going to Taco Bell. And that's always a 1-star.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Incredible.
That's exciting. I mean, that's,
I stay composed. I behave myself.
You're handling it fine because you don't have to handle it.
Yeah.
Stories like that just let me have, freedom to buy into the shenanigans you pull with him. I'm just like, all right, I'm good. This is all track. Man, be a nurse.
Say, was the question from the caller, how many can you eat, or how many is it okay to steal from your child?
Baseline.
Like a baseline. Like, what are you
we're not concerned. Oh, steal from your children. My God.
Yeah.
Come on. Your children are taking so much from you.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, steal everything. Steal their money. Steal everything. Yeah.
Come on.
10's a good shout, I think. I think that's where
I think 10 works.
Yeah.
I like 9 because it's sort of 9 is the new 10. 4 is 8. No, it's good because it fits neatly and proportionally in the toaster oven tray. You got 3x3, a little 3x3. That feels good for me.
Oh, okay. Sure.
No,
What's your sauce of choice for those dino nuggies?
I like there's like a garlic buffalo that I've been rocking lately.
That sounds great.
Yeah. So I'll do that. Yeah. All right. Well, again, never fails. Always hungry by the end of a voicemail dump truck. We got who chose the last one? Was that Mike or Dan?
That was Dan.
I did.
Yeah. All right. Let's have our special guest choose one more voicemail, and then we'll wrap it up, and we'll record the premium dump after this. So if you are a premium Giant Bomb subscriber, you get the bonus premium dump. So, do yourself a favor, go on over to giantbomb.com/join and have access to the premium dumps and so much more. All right, John, why don't you choose one last voicemail for us here?
Let us go with T-shirt.
Hey, Dumpers. When it comes to T-shirts, do you guys like a front print design? Or do you like a front where it's just the little breastplate, usually around the left, and then something on the back? Love you guys. Bye.
I'm a just front design guy, and I think as wrestling fans, some of us can really, there's so many shirts that like the thing on the front, and there's some dumbass thing on the back.
Oh my God!
Which there's a lot of retro stuff on Deadlock, like hey, watch this Nitro, watch this Raw, and frequently shirts will come up. And Johnny, can you tell the folks about the lips one?
Oh, the Billy Gunn recent one?
The Rock one.
Oh,
how's your lips?
Well, The Rock, of course. The Rock's had a lot of great shirts, of course. I mean, all the stars of that time did, but The Rock had a shirt in particular that on the front in gigantic text. I mean, just Arial font, I think it was, or bold. I don't know what it was, but it says, "How's your lips?" And then the back of it said something. I believe it was like, because they're going to get slapped off your face.
Yeah, with like a Brahma bull on it or something. That is a terrible fucking
how's your lips has become a common question on the Deadlock podcast.
How's your lips?
The front of a shirt.
Yeah, this wrestling shirts are so stupid. I mean, I actually just got rid of a bunch of old ECW ones.
Really? Do you sell them? They're probably worth something.
Yeah,
I mean, it's money.
Someone had I told someone I had them, and they were like, "Oh, I will definitely pay good money for them."
I'm mad that I wasn't that guy because I would have bought them as well.
Yes,
it was I had like 3. One was like the classic ECF and W one,
right?
And then one was just a regular white logo, and then one was like so bad, so problematic. Like I can't even begin to describe.
Wow.
No, not the front. It had on the front, it was just like a purple logo. And on the back, it was just like the worst placed text. It was like 11 lines of text. And it was just like describing what an ECW like show was like.
Oh, is it like homicidal, genocidal type
yeah,
of?
And then it was like, but like some of the adjectives are so bad, and I just was like, I can't believe I was wearing this to school.
Yeah,
like, I'm such a loser. I'm such a fucking loser.
No, you're
I got
probably
super
cool.
excited thinking that you had a Francine shirt because do you know the Francine shirt?
It's ringing a bell. I think it's ringing a bell.
The front of it, it's like the Stone Cold 316 shirt, right? Austin 316. Hers says Francine 469.
Yes, I remember this.
The back of it says, "I just licked your ass."
Yes. Jeez, what a crime!
Holy
what an act!
I'm looking at it now. It says, "I just kicked your ass," and they put like "licked" over it. Like, no, licked your ass.
Oh, cool.
That was her catchphrase. I just licked your ass. Yeah.
So embarrassing. So embarrassing.
Backlar, there's probably so many that you haven't seen. Mike, you probably heard of this one. I know Johnny has. Do you remember the Acolytes, the APA, the Acolyte Protection Agency? So it was Bradshaw and Farouk, and they were the APA, and they were like dudes who just hired like mercenaries. And so like their gimmick was like they were just big tough guys that smoked cigars and beat your ass for money. And so it's just like a metal plate on the front of the shirt, and it says APA Bar and Grill, but the APA spells always pounding ass bar and grill.
It's just fucking crazy. It's just fucking like someone needs to do in the same way that they like have done these Atari museum games. Someone needs to do that, but for wrestling shirts.
Oh my God.
Just walk through the halls of fucking depraved bullshit. Like, oh my God.
It's the best.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, that's all I know. That is my entire life is always pounding ass.
I was terrified to Google this now. I'm doing it. Yeah. Oh man.
It's incredible. And there's the
Why is it
China
a bar and grill? Why is it
it's a bar and grill? The always pounding ass bar and grill.
Dan, there was like for some reason 3 different Vagina shirts. They kept doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
so
this joke's
Backlar,
never gonna get old.
It's
I remember.
Okay, and enter at your own risk. Yeah. Oh, he probably didn't know the AJ Styles cum shirt.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
AJ Styles had a shirt that, like, they thought it was a cool design, and it was a kind of a white splatter paint thing. It just looks like jizz all over the shirt. That one time they released a shirt. We talked about this on the Deadlock pod recently for a guy named Sin Cara. This was in the last like 10 years, and it was him on one of it. And they really didn't do their due diligence of looking too close because it looks like it's Sin Cara, and the bottom of it looks like his just cock is out. So they had to pull that shirt because it straight up looked like a dick on a shirt.
There's no one who looked at any of these before they went to print. Like,
there's just a penis on Sin Cara on this shirt.
Yeah, I put it in the group chat. That's a Sin Cara shirt. Just a dick.
Man, good for him.
That's a dick. Yeah.
No, he's doing well. Yeah. For the
No wonder he's wrestler of the year now. He's rebounded.
He's drawing very well now because
just fine.
Enlightening, to say the least. Wow. Well, we do have to call it a show today. I think we did a good podcast. I'm very proud of it. John Blood, thank you so much for being here. You are welcome back anytime. Please tell our listening audience where they can find you.
Well, first, thank you guys so much for having me. I mean, great time. You guys are out of your mind, so that you fit right in with my crew. I appreciate you guys having me. You can find me on the Deadlock podcast that comes out every week wherever you find podcasts. We talk about retro pro wrestling, so anything in the 10 years or older, we cover on there. It's a pretty off the rails kind of look at wrestling. And Dan Reichert approves of it. So that's, that's, if that's enough for you guys, then, or if you don't like Dan's opinion on anything, disregard that. Forget that part. We have a Patreon. That's patreon.com/deadlockpw. Hundreds of hours of content on that. newLEGACYinc is my video game channel. I do with a group of also out of their mind boys. We do a lot of pro wrestling games on there. So if you like pro wrestling games, older and new, you can check that out. And again, thank you guys so much for having me.
Our pleasure. Thank you for being here. Make sure you go and check out all that stuff. Our phone number for the voicemail dump truck is 707-EXIT-FLU. Leave a voicemail for next time. Thank you so much to John Blood. Thanks to Dan. Thanks to Mikey and Jan and Sean and all the chats, all the callers. We love you all. Thank you so much for supporting Giant Bomb. We'll be back with a brand new episode next week. Until then, have a wonderful time. See you soon. Bye.